Welcome to 5 Minute Friday, everybody, where we share our best tips and tricks to help you get just a little bit better every single week. Eddie, what you got, man?
Anger.
Hey, you just have anger?
I've got anger this week.
Okay. What did I do? Did I do something? Did I leave cups out? Like what?
No.
Did I not do the dishes?
None of that.
What?
That's more irritability and
I don't know.
irritation and all that stuff. It's not anger.
Okay.
Anger is useless. You ever just kind of think about, like, when you get angry, and this is another one I'll blame the Never Split the Difference book for. I keep wanting to call it Split the Difference, and it's really not good for the title. So never split the difference.
Ever. 0% of the time.
Anger is useless. So as a hostage negotiator, this guy would have to go into situations that were, well, a little tense.
Yeah.
And deal with people that were erratic at times.
Yeah.
I mean, all sorts. Some of them very calculating, some of them kind of unhinged, some of them that just, found themselves in a situation because they did something they shouldn't have done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if he allowed himself to get angry, he pointed out that once you are angry in a negotiation, which, let's face it, negotiations are confrontational by nature.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get something out of the person in front of us. We're trying to get them to agree to our side, right? If we get angry during the process of that, if you allow your anger to rise, if you're not able to emotionally regulate your anger, what actually happens is like your body begins to release stress hormone.
Mm-hmm.
And once your body starts to release that, your thinking changes. So you're no longer thinking like somebody that's logical and going from A to B and just trying to get an answer. Now you're in more of fight mode.
Yeah.
And so you have literally triggered something in your brain that is going to disallow you to try to come to that person. It's going to stand in the way of empathy. It's going to stand in the way of that good listening that we talked about. Anger is useless as a negotiation tactic. And it's pretty useless in dealing with hard things generally.
Mm-hmm.
Anger can be good if I'm going to go and pop somebody in the mouth and I need to fight.
Yeah.
Even good fighters, though, can tell you that anger can get in their way. A good, somebody that's like very disciplined in jiu-jitsu or something like that,
Staying
wrestling,
relaxed.
boxing, like you don't
Pickleball.
You don't allow the other person to make you angry.
Yeah.
No, football. I mean, how many times have you seen the guy just lose his cool for one moment and he pops somebody just a little late on the sidelines and all of a sudden it costs his team?
Mm-hmm.
Self-control, right? So anger is something that's going to put us in a poor position to do positive things.
Yeah.
Anger is useless. So if you find yourself getting angry, you may want to talk to yourself, do some self-talk about it and just be like, this is a useless emotion.
This isn't
helpful.
This is something that we see a lot of guys deal with. Like a lot of men deal with this.
For sure.
I mean, women can too, of course, but like guys are really susceptible to this sort of thing. And what I have found personally is that a lot of times anger comes from anxiety.
Mm.
It stems from anxiety. And so I'm trying to fight my way out of it. So I'll throw that on the table of maybe there is more of a root to that if it is a consistent thing for you. So do some self-evaluation, kind of like what you said, Eddie, there, but like just kind of sharing with the class, like that could potentially be part of it. Hey, you're allowed to, feel angry sometimes too, just in general. Like it's okay. Like that crap happens, but regulate that emotion the best you can. Separate yourself from the situation, get a breath of fresh air, reset, and then you'll actually be able to have a logical conversation with somebody.
Yep. Understand what's going on in your body.
Bingo.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's how we fix our anger issues. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Go build something awesome.